bear. Slicker than black ice and harder than a solar flare. Cody on the beat, tell me what the business is. We catch a haters slipping, we ain't leaving witnesses. Now all you pussies talking, it don't really bother me. Cause I know what we about, and yes, we do it properly. I hit the Dougie now, everybody jacking me. Fucking crack a dog, ain't nobody stopping me. So if you pussies want war, you can get that. Cut the small talk, dog, we don't chit chat.
Hola everybody. So I wanted to try something a little bit differential today. Usually we get on here, we review Raw, we review TNA, some people review SmackDown, we all review the pay-per-views. I've seen DVD reviews and video game reviews. I wanted to do something just a little bit different. Just a little bit different. I don't know if any of you guys can see on the TV, but that is my OnDemand. That is my cable company is Charter, and we got the little OnDemand, and they got WWE 24/7, or it's Classics OnDemand. Yeah, I think it's Classics OnDemand now. When we first got it, it was 24/7. But I am going to get on here and review Classics OnDemand, WWE. First, we're going to start off, of course, it's the month of April, so they have certain categories for the months, and now it's April Fools. On April Fools, they have certain matches. They have Crush versus Doink the Clown from 1993 at WrestleMania 9. I mean, a lot of people don't like WrestleMania 9. I thought that was a decent match, I always liked Doink's character. Don't know why. It was really childish, but I liked it. A lot of other people liked it. I liked Crush. Crush was a damn good wrestler. Brian Adams. He was an awesome fucking wrestler. God rest his soul. Then we have Eddie and Chavo Guerrero versus the Bashams in 2003 on SmackDown for the WWE Tag Team titles. Then we have the Mysterious Machines, Big, Super, and Piper take on the Heenan family. A little bit before my time. Not sure who the fuck the Mysterious Machines are, but I'm definitely going to check it out later and find out. Oh god. On SmackDown they have the Bella Twins facing Victoria and Natalia from 2008. Not a big Bella Twins fan, so might watch that match. I might not. Who knows? Then you have Undertaker versus Kurt Angle at Survivor Series 2000 for the WWE Championship. That was a good match. Now we move on to the next category on Classics Rewind. What this is like your old school WWE type shit. And right now they're showcasing the Survivor Series 1993. Run through some of the matches they have. The Hart family versus Shawn Michaels and his Knights. Let's see. Another Survivor Series match by Lex Luger and The Undertaker versus the Yokozuna and his team of foreign fanatics, and much more. Definitely gonna watch that later. It sounds very interesting. I did not catch Survivor Series 93, so I'm definitely gonna watch that. They have, I don't know if anybody remembers TNT. It was a show that Vince McMahon hosted for WWE. Well, it's basically, the description is, the studio guests include future Hall of Famers Gorilla Monsoon and Captain Lou Albano, and Vince McMahon and Paul Vachon sing with a band. Might be interesting. Now, on to the next one. They're showcasing George the Animal Steel. Green tongue, bit the motherfucking turnbuckles and shit. Hairy like a fucking gorilla. Yeah, George the Animal Steel. They've got his Hall of Fame induction ceremony, along with a couple of his matches. Let's see, a couple of the matches is facing Pedro Morales, Macho Man Randy Savage, and then his 1995 Hall of Fame induction. Then we have George the Animal Steel versus High Chief Peter Maivia. George the Animal Steel versus Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. George the Animal Steel versus Randy Savage again, and Wild Samoan Sika, whatever. He is facing George the Animal Steel. Now on to the Legends category. We've got a showcase from January 3rd, 1987 in the Boston Gardens. Macho Man defends his Intercontinental title against Bruno Sammartino. Greg the Hammer Valentine versus Dick Slater. Cowboy Bob Orton, Don Morocco, King Kong Bundy, Blackjack Mulligan, and Hillbilly Jim compete in a bunkhouse battle royal. Yeah. Then we've got the Elimination Chamber, Part 2 and Part 3. I guess, I don't know. From 2010. We have the Legends of Wrestling, where it's usually Jim Ross, Gene Okerlund, Michael P.S. Hayes, and a couple other guys, and they sit there and they talk about a certain topic and, you know, conversate. And this one is about Canada. The Canada effect. So they're going to be talking about, of course, the Hart Foundation, the British Bulldogs. Yeah, I've watched it, so they talk about the British Bulldogs. They're not even from Canada, but it goes on from Stampede Wrestling, so it's a good one. And then they have Madison Square Garden, February 17th, 1986, with Ricky Steamboat and Don Morocco battling a martial arts match, and Bret Hart leads the Hart Foundation versus the Killer Bees. Hogan battles Macho Man in a lumberjack match, and George the Animal Steel versus everyone's favorite makeup-wearing jolly fat guy, Adrian Adonis. Now it's the big events. The big events is basically the pay-per-views that they show and shit. They have bragging rights for 2010 and something I'm looking very forward to watching later on tonight. Royal Rumble 1997. The year that Shawn Michaels fucked... Wait, nope, I'm lying. That was 98 where Shawn Michaels fucked his back up against The Undertaker. Triple H faces Goldust for the Intercontinental title. Undertaker versus Vader, which is a good match. Undertaker... I just said Undertaker, you son of a bitch. Ahmed Johnson versus Farouk. And a 6-man tag match featuring Lucha Libre stars. We'll check that out. Of course, the Royal Rumble match. And then Shawn Michaels challenges Psycho Sid for the United States title. I'm not here today, so the WWE title. Now, for the last category is the TV Classics. They have ECW from September 2nd, 1997. They have the Monday Night Wars, which is Nitro and Raw of that day. It's they have the one from October 28th, 1996, and then November 4th, 1996. It does go week by week, so you don't miss nothing. And then in 2 weeks, that'll be taken off, and it's going to be showcasing the Monday Nitro and Monday Night Raw from 98. So I'm heavy into both of those. We've got Mid-Atlantic Wrestling from June 30th, 1982, which features Ricky Steamboat, Roddy Piper, Greg Hammer Valentine, Jay Youngblood versus King Kong Mosca, and more. Then we have NWA, which is WCW, from November 7th, 1987. Top stars in action include Ronnie Garvin, Nikita Koloff, Midnight Express, Kevin Sullivan, and Dick Murdoch. Ric Flair, Lex Luger, and much more. I enjoy those. Those are pretty awesome. I enjoy the old school wrestling. I know I'm only 24, but it is easy to go back and do your research and watch old extensive footage. And then we have Primetime Wrestling with the great Bobby the Brain Heenan and the legendary Gorilla Monsoon hosting and commentating. This is from February 27th, 1989. Rick Martel versus King Haku. Handicap match is Andre the Giant versus Tito Santana and Jim Powers. Brutus the Barber Beefcake versus Dino Bravo. And Ronnie Garvin versus Ron Bass. Overall, I say that this week's on-demand preference is I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10. It's 8 out of 10 crackers. It's a good on-demand this week. Next week when they update, I'm not gonna be reading off everything I just did because sometimes they update some new shit and then some shit from this week will still be on there. So you won't get as much out of me every week, but go ahead and start it off. If I get a good response, I'll start reviewing the WWE On Demand because my opinion as a wrestling fan, to go back and watch the old extensive footage from the good days, from your 80s, 90s, it's incredible. I love it. For all those who have Comcast, Charter, I don't know any other fucking cable companies that carry On Demand, but if you have an On Demand company that has WWE On Demand, I suggest that you sign up for it, get it. For us, I think it's like $6.99 a month. It's not bad for all the footage that you get. So, everybody go to the IWWS page, 420 Goonie. Where you at? See you, man. He's the newest member of the IWWS. Everybody go subscribe to 420 Goonie. Boston Fan is taking a little break. Natural disasters hit around his area with tornadoes. Hoping everything is okay with Boston Fan. Understandable. Take as much time as you need, bro. Your safety and your family is most important. Is more important than this YouTube shit. This YouTube shit is just for fun. And a lot of y'all take this shit way too motherfucking seriously. Now, y'all motherfuckers know who the fuck I'm talking about. You take the shit way too goddamn seriously, crying over some bullshit. This is directed to a whole bunch of people. So, y'all go check out the IWWS channel. Big Mike's got his a new show. He's ending the week in review, but he's doing a show every single day as in this day in history, where 420 Goonie is going to look back at 98, 99 every week and compare the weeks in wrestling, which is going to be very interesting. So y'all need to go check it out. My top 10 Tuesdays for managers is already up there. Contest is going to be happening when we get 100 members or 100 subscribers. Definitely go check out the IWWS. Shout outs to Wrestling Jesus and his new group, Team YWC. I know a lot of groups that you've been in have I'm not going to say not succeeded, because y'all get a lot of subscribers, but it tends to end. I hope to see the Team YWC succeed and have fun with shit. Basically, in a nutshell, I'm out this bitch, and I will see you fuckers same time, same place, same person. Because tonight's Impact. Deuces!
I'm stone cold. Watch me stunning them bitches. Acting like a badass Billy Gunn on them bitches. I'm a soldier, you a soldier, but I'm hard so much harder. Dominating little man, it's like Sergeant Slaughter. Man, call me